Dawn broke gently over the Mada village. Smoke rose from cooking fires, and women laughed softly as they prepared food for the wedding. Elders sat on wooden stools, tapping the ground with their staffs, speaking of tradition and blessing. It was a day meant for joy. Yet beyond the hills, the forest stood still, dark, watching. Inside a cool clay hut, the bride sat quietly. Her mother tied beads around her waist and whispered prayers taught by her own mother before her. Oil lamps flickered against mud walls. The bride smiled, but her eyes carried a weight she could not explain, as if her spirit was already being called elsewhere. The path beside the village led straight into the sacred forest. No child played near it. No hunter entered without offerings. Symbols carved into the trees warned of ancient claims. The forest breathed slowly, as though listening for footsteps it had long been waiting for. As the bride was led toward her new home, her feet stopped at the forest's edge. The air grew cold. Roots stretched slightly from the soil. A strange green glow pulsed between the trees. Her heart beat faster, not from fear alone, but from recognition. The wind moved through her braids. She heard her name, not shouted, but remembered. Faces appeared in the mist, ancestors, old and familiar, calling gently. Her eyes glazed, her breath slowed. The forest was no longer frightening. It was welcoming her home. The women behind her sensed danger. They reached out, shouting her name. But the leaves rose like a wall. Shadows stretched unnaturally. Their hands met nothing but cold air as the forest pulled her farther away. Vines curled around her legs, firm yet gentle. Roots wrapped her waist. Her beads slipped from her body and disappeared into the soil. She did not scream. The forest closed around her like a final embrace. Night fell. The path lay empty. Footprints led only inward. Beads glittered faintly in moonlight. No cry answered the villagers' calls. The forest stood silent, satisfied. Years later, hunters swore they saw her deep among the roots, no longer fully human. Her skin blended with bark. Her eyes glowed softly. Beads tangled with vines rested on her chest. She was no longer lost. She belonged. Another bride once passed that path at night. She felt eyes upon her. From the trees, a pale figure watched in silence. The bride turned away quickly, heart pounding. From that day, elders warned, "Not all marriages are between the living. Some brides are promised to the forest first,